As promised, we are back playing out this fourth game, although unnecessary in terms. As promised, we are back, everyone, here to play out the fourth game of this match, which has already been determined. Grand River Rapids have the win. Reese George. What a dominant start for the Grand River Rapids, who are sitting in second place, being the top team of this Metropolitan split, because the first place team, London Smash, are not present this weekend.
Yeah, and also, how important do you think it is still for Christina and Ernesto to take this one, just in terms of confidence and momentum going forward? Do you think it matters much to them?
Yeah, I absolutely think that there's a lot that they want to prove with this game for themselves, you know, showing for the opponents, you know, all of the opponents of the league, not just the ones they're playing against or those who are here this weekend. And they've got a very engaged ownership team who are, you know, on the fence watching every single one of their games. Mm-hmm. They're pretty studious over there, so I feel like there actually is some pressure on this fourth game for the Montreal Lions.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I mean, especially all the experience that Christina and Ernesto have together, and you know, they've got lots and lots of games under their belt. I think this is really important to them, and the pressure that they're feeling from ownership as well, to perform just as a mixed doubles team themselves.
And Reese, you know, when you're... Oh, nice retrieval. Players are loose, playing kind of free right now. When you're down in a bit of a sweep situation, it's really hard to find that focus, that extra gear to perform at the top of your game. Mm-hmm. But as the leaders of this team, Chin and Fajardo really do have to play with that intense mindset.
Yep. Definitely not taking your foot off the pedal at any point here. You know, this is a big mixed doubles team that Ernesto and Christina are playing against as well. So to take them down, you know, is, you know, looks good on them, and then also, you know, might affect a little bit of the confidence of the side of the Grand River Rapids as well. Even though if they take this match, they would ideally like to sweep.
Absolutely, they would.
Okay, that is just an angle too good to return.
I do feel like some of the players have run out of real estate on some of the angles here.
Yeah. I mean, and that being said, players are using that to their advantage, right?
Absolutely.
We saw Louis Charles. Yeah, so many of those kind of off-speed, heavy-angled shots across there, and you're just not able, even if you are able to get there, I mean, you're running out of real estate because the angle's just too good.
I love that two-handed dink that Toskova hit towards Ernesto Fajardo, and that actually set her team up to get into a pattern where they were able to maintain a lot of pressure on the Montreal Lions. Lucas Wong doing a nice job finishing off that rally.
Yeah, and we see that time and time again from Antoaneta, creating offense for her team and herself.
Interesting, both players kind of coming together, wanting that middle shot. I'd like to see Lucas finishing it off.
And I think that might be difficult for Antoaneta, especially playing, a dominant right side when she plays with Marie-Christine, right? To refrain from sliding into the middle on that two-handed backhand. Oh, unlucky net cord, setting Ernesto up for a clean winner on his backhand.
And of course, you're wondering what's coming up next. Well, it's definitely a lot more pickleball. We've got a back-to-back match for the Grand River Rapids, taking on the home team, Northern Lights.
Yes, the home team for sure. I think the Northern Lights probably practice here fairly often, as this is also home of the owner, Michael Chow.
Toskova is definitely creating more offense on the right side versus Christina Chin.
Yeah, and lots of pressure on the forehand of Christina.
Yeah.
Pulling her out wide.
I noticed in the other two games that she was in, or I guess the only one, women's, so she was struggling to reset on the forehand.
Side out, point 12. 12, 10.
Lions up so far, 12-10.
Side out. That's correct. Point. 13, 10.
Good return. Oh, third shot lob we saw there, and a missed overhead from Lucas. Probably like, wow, I don't see a third shot lob very often.
14, 10. 1 minute.
All right, we have a timeout from the Grand River Rapids, which I think is a good time to take one. Lions have some momentum here. They're up 14-10. Definitely want to stop them because they will get hot with this momentum. Again, I mentioned before, Sarah, Christina and Ernesto, lots and lots and lots of games under their belt together competing.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, that partnership dates back to, I feel like, circa 2020, maybe 2021, maybe 2022.
Somewhere around there.
But I know that Christina Chin was kind of, playing with a lot of different mixed partners just around COVID or pre-COVID and definitely post-COVID. But somewhere in there, she formed a good friendship with Fajardo and playing partnership as well.
Even referring to him as her brother in a lot of her social media posts. Shout out to Pickleball on Ice. Definitely go check her out on all the social media platforms. Such a great influencer for this sport. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Off speed, must have painted the line over there. Ernesto kind of looking, hoping it's going out, and it lands in.
11, 14.
What an Ernie from Lucas Wong.
Yeah, Lucas is very crafty. He's got a lot of tools in his belt for sure.
12, 14. Point.
Bit of a miss hit from Chin there.
Even happens to the pros.
13, 14.
What a pickup from Wong. Oh gosh, he got his team on offense there with an amazing volley. Just sending that last ball wide.
13.
It's always so tough when you set yourself up perfectly and aren't able to execute that finishing shot you're looking for. Wow.
Speaking of setup though, Toskova with a good setup. Lucas Wong to finish. 1 point game difference here.
Some really great defense from Christina. We saw a ball go down the middle there, and I think Ernesto was wanting to take that. A little bit miscommunication. Okay, Grand River Rapids tying it up here, gaining momentum. We see a lot of third shot drives coming from Lucas, and do you think that has anything to do with Antoaneta running in, crashing?
Yep, definitely. I feel like it's like a bread and butter move for this duo.
Yeah, Antoaneta is definitely someone you want to be crashing for sure. Lots of pressure here on Christina.
She's just, kind of resetting a lot of these shots. Oh, and then taking a risk, and it pays off.
Yeah, I mean, Lucas was way in the middle there, and Christina saw that opening down the line, and so off speed. We have a little replay here. Lucas just couldn't reach it, lands on the line. That's an awesome replay. We might see that on Pickleball on Ice later. Christina, you should definitely add that one in.
Definitely.
18-50. Side out point 60. 16, 18. Side out point 19.
Gets way under that ball.
19, 16.
Lions looking to get to that game point 20, and they do. And this is rally scoring, so Lions must win on their serve. Potential game point here.
Body shot for the win.
Wow, and there you have it. Ernesto and Christina able to take a game at least off of the Grand River Rapids. We will line up an interview here as usual from the Grand River Rapids.
So the Rapids taking that match 3 games to 1. Of course, it's a best of 5 match. Should the teams be tied 2-2, it's a singles tiebreaker that determines the match. No need for that here.
We've got a couple replays here of the action. All right, we're going to see if we can get Bruno Folletto over here for an interview.
And as mentioned, the Grand River Rapids have back-to-back matches on this court, Reese. About to take on the Northern Lights, currently sitting in, I believe, 5th spot.